how I got into Bollywood and my favorite Bollywood movie. When I was in college, it was around my senior year, and a friend of mine and I were sitting around doing nothing, scrolling through Netflix and deciding what we wanted to watch. We couldn't find anything until we saw the Bollywood section. He said, "Oh, I've always been wanting to watch Bollywood movies, but I've never seen one." I said, "I haven't either." So he said, "Okay, let's find one." And we finally decided on watching Barfi. Now, Barfi is a movie starring Ranbir Kapoor. He is a pretty famous Bollywood actor, and it's about this guy who is deaf, who lives up in Darjeeling. There's a lot of slapstick humor and a lot of really great mishaps, and it's funny and cute. I really liked it. I knew there was a lot of Bollywood movies. There's so many. I didn't know which ones I wanted to keep watching, which ones were good, which ones were bad, because I knew that if I saw a Bollywood movie or kept seeing Bollywood movies that I didn't like, my interest might go away and I wouldn't give the good movies a chance. So I did a lot of research, and I was on a flight from the US to Europe, and on those flights they have a lot of international films, and they had one movie called YJHD, which is the movie that got me hooked into Bollywood 100%. It's about this coming of age story. Ranbir Kapoor is also in that movie, Deepika Padukone. It's a story where these friends, these young people get together, they go on an adventure. It's all about choosing the kind of life that you want. Ranbir Kapoor's character is really like this happy-go-lucky, adventuresome guy. All he wants to do is travel. He has a whole wall of all the places he wants to visit. And then one of his old friends from high school, who he didn't really know, they call her Chashmish, which is like 4 eyes. She was this nerdy kid. She was studying to become a doctor. She didn't really go out much. She just focuses on her studies. One of her artsy friends, played by Kalki Koechlin, I think that's how you say her name. Anyway, so she runs into her at a store, and they're checking out at the register, and he invites her to come on this adventure.
मनाली जा रही हूँ कल। ओह, फैमिली के साथ? नहीं आंटी, एक्चुअली दोस्तों के साथ। नैना, तुम तो जानती हो उन्हें, बनी और अभी स्कूल से। अरे अविनाश यो, my best friend, and Bunny, I mean कबीर थापड़। अरे वो लास्ट बेंच वाला लोफर। Anyway, dude, it's great seeing you, huh? Auntie, take it easy. हाँ, easy.
Excuse me, madam. आपके फ्रेंड का ये रह गया यहाँ पर.
She felt like she'd been experiencing a lot of pressure from her parents, so she felt like she needed a release. So she took the chance and went, ended up meeting with Bunny, who's Ranbir Kapoor's character.
अब तुम्हें भी उठाना पड़ेगा क्या? अबे चश्मिश, क्या कैलकुलेट कर रही है? चल.
So what's really interesting is that there's a trope in Bollywood, right? There's a guy on a train and a girl who is deciding whether she wants to go with the guy, usually a future husband or a lover of some sort, or if she wants to stay. There's always some sort of a deciding moment right at the platform, and the train starts moving, always a moving train, and the guy is hanging out of the train with his arm out, which is, it's a thing in India. There's not really doors on the trains, and if there are, you can easily open them and keep them open the whole time. But the guy's hanging off the train and has his arm out, reaching out for her, and the girl at the very last second decides to run after the train because she's so scared of losing him. She runs, grabs his hand, and he pulls her up onto the train. It's exactly what happens here in this movie. So it's interesting because you see these different personality types, and ultimately they end up evolving and developing. But what's really great about this film is all of the dance numbers. There's one where you see Naina start to come out of her shell, and the song Badam Pichkari is when she really lets loose. And she's having fun, and it's one of the most beautiful songs. I still love the song.
वो तेरी मलमल की कुर्ती गुलाबी हो गई बलम पिचकारी.
I've danced to it so many times. It's a fantastic number, and that was the song in that movie. I said I was done. I am going to learn how to do Bollywood dancing. I'm going to learn this language. I'm going to learn about the culture and completely immerse myself in the magic of Bollywood. I highly recommend you guys see the movie. It's young, it's relevant, it deals with a lot of universal issues. It's really relatable for Americans or Westerners. Like, coming of age is coming of age anywhere. You're dealing with a lot of questions, a lot of issues with where you want to go with your life, what your values are, what matters to you, and the people that matter to you, and the kind of people that you prioritize in your life. And friendship, and all these, job, work, and all these things. So they talk about something in the movie, it's a word in Hindi called riftar. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Riftar means adventure in Hindi, and it's just that's the central aspect of the movie, is the sense of adventure.
रफ्तार, पागलपन, हर दिन इतना धमाकेदार होना कि मुझे अपनी दिल की धड़कनें अपनी कानों तक सुनाई दे. मैं उड़ना चाहता हूं ना, दौड़ना चाहता हूं, गिरना भी चाहता हूं, बस रुकना नहीं चाहता.
The dances are great, the songs are fantastic, and this film really holds a special place in my heart. It's one that's definitely, for the uninitiated, it's a great way to really find an interest in Bollywood. So, yeah, you should go watch it and then tell me what you think.